Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for October 3rd, 2023. Welcome to Caleb is Tarot. If you are new, what's up? I'm glad that you're here. If you are returning, what up though? I'm glad that you're back, okay? Gemini, we are going to jump right into... No, actually we're not going to jump right into your reading today, Gemini. Because I got a couple other messages that I channeled. And I wanted to throw this out here because this is for someone. I actually forgot to write this part down right here, so I'm glad it just came back to me, okay? The first thing that I got was this song. I don't even know who sings this song. I've heard it a lot of times on the radio, but I have already meditated on your cards. And while I was meditating, Gemini, I got this song. God, I need a favor. Well, I only talk to God when I need a favor. Something like that, okay, Gemini? So maybe you guys out here are feeling like you need a favor, or you feel like maybe you're down and out, and you're like, man, I just need one thing to go right. Something like that, Gemini, okay? Got a couple other little messages here. I also got this other song. It's by this group. I can't even remember the name of the group. The very first time that I heard this song, I actually heard a let me turn this over a little bit. You guys see my other candles over here and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'll put it on me until I start doing the tarot, and then I'll turn it actually, okay? So it's this song. The very first song that I heard was a cover of this song, and it was by a group called Luck&A. That's not a group that I would recommend people to listen to necessarily, okay? But the song is like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. They ain't never gonna get me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Something like that, okay? So you guys are like, maybe Gemini, you get knocked down a lot, or you've been knocked down a lot, but every time you get knocked down, you get up again, okay? Fall down 7 times, stand up 8, all right? Also, Gemini, I'm getting that you need to try to focus on what makes you happy and what brings you joy right now at this time, okay? Spirit is telling me that you have everything that you need, okay? So it's important to focus on that. You have everything that you need right now, okay? So try and focus on what brings you happiness and joy at this moment, okay? Because if you can, then, you know, either way, even if you can't, then soon you're gonna have a 10 of Cups celebration coming in. Something about family and celebration and celebrating with your family or friends, okay? And or friends, Gemini, okay? So that is gonna be significant for someone out there. I did put a message out on Snapchat today and on Facebook asking if anyone would like a collective reading. I got feedback from one Gemini, one of my Gemini friends. You know who you are. And also a different friend from high school reached out, who is also a Gemini. So, and it was random, like totally random. So I figured I would do Gemini first. The very first person who replied was another friend from high school who is a Leo. So after this read, I will be doing Leo. You might want to check your chart and your placements to see if you have Leo in your chart. And if you do, the Leo message may resonate with you as well. So I'm going to do Leo after that. That was a different friend from high school. And then I had another friend from high school hit me up totally random. And this homie is a Capricorn. So I am also going to do a Capricorn read today. All right, so make sure you check your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. See if you have any placements for Leo or Capricorn in your chart. And you might want to watch those videos after this, Gemini, to see if they will resonate with you as well, okay? Before we get into the tarot, Gemini, if you guys like what I'm doing here, if you want to see me doing this more, hit that like button at the bottom, okay? If you guys want to comment, you can do both. Tell me if it resonates, all right? I would appreciate it. All right. For those of you that don't know, Gemini, I use a book by Dusty White. It is called The Easiest Way to Learn the Tarot Ever. I use this book as a reference guide because some of these cards I am still learning. Actually, I would say probably most, okay? So bear with me, guys. I actually started with the major arcana cards for whenever I looked up what to learn the cards. Whenever I use whenever I am doing my Stay Sober and challenge, there is a part of the challenge that is learn tarot for 30 minutes, and I started with the major arcana cards. I'm still going through those, trying to learn those. Okay, so some of the minor arcana cards I'm still having a little bit trouble with, and I have to read, I have to look it up to know. So just wanted to throw that out there for you, Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading today. Pull a past, present, future read for you and see what Spirit can show me so that I can speak to you guys, show you guys that what I'm doing is legit and I ain't just making shit up. Every single one of these cards means something, which means if I'm drawing them and you're watching this, it may mean something for you. Just keep in the back of your mind that this is a collective reading and it may not resonate with everyone, okay? So if it doesn't resonate with you, please just leave it for someone that it does resonate with, okay? Gemini. Spirit, show me a past, present, future read for Gemini today, okay? Some of you guys, Gemini, may be feeling tired. You may be feeling your eyes are like just, maybe not necessarily you're sleepy tired, but your eyes are tired. Like maybe you're just, maybe you stare at a computer screen or you wear glasses or something like that. The reason I said that is because I kept scratching my eyeball there. My eyes feel like, kind of like tired. They're like sore a little bit. If you guys don't know, I did start a sobriety challenge on TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at Caleb of the Woods. If you would like to follow that, you can do that as well. I am trying to help other people eventually in my life learn how to become sober, because I came back from a lot of different things that I was addicted to, and now today is 1 week and 1 day being completely sober. So, and the last thing that I quit was smoking that bud. Okay, for some of y'all that don't know, I like smoking me some ganja, all right? But at the same time, I realized that it was one of the factors holding me back and I needed to stop. So that's gonna be for someone out there. I would really appreciate it if you guys do follow my TikTok, if you do, all right? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you guys today. Wow, okay. The death card death card popped out here. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Scorpio or maybe a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, something like that. Let me look up death card really quick. I know it means something like you are letting go of something in your life that no longer serves you. You are putting an end to something that maybe you were holding on to, that you thought was gonna be a good idea to hang on to, that was gonna continue to serve you throughout time. However, you realized at a certain point that it's just not serving you anymore, and you are deciding to let go of this. You are putting an end to it. I want to make sure that I'm right, so let me look it up really quick. Okay. Death means change, big change, but where? Life, divorce, job? Is this part of a move? Death comes along and shakes things up, much like the Tower, but death is intimately personal, whereas the Tower is impersonal and external. So this is something that's like you are deciding to change this up, okay? Like, and you're doing it for yourself. And actually, like, it's something that you decided to do. It's not something that just was forced upon you. You were deciding to make this change for yourself, Gemini. Let me go ahead and look up the past, present, future. I do take pop-outs if they pop out, okay? And I also do read reversals. Just to let you know, a lot of tarot readers do not read reversals. However, I think that it is significant to read the reverse. There is a meaning for the reverse of the card, so that's why I do it, okay? Just wanted to throw that out there. They're telling me to do one of these, so 1 second, guys. That one was good, but it felt weird, so let me do it one more time. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say for the past, present, future read for Gemini today. Spirit, give me a past, present, future read for the Gemini collective today. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see, please. Boom. All right. Okay, you have the star reversed for the past here. The star is a card about attention. Okay, it's saying here in the past, Gemini, that it says just turn the card around. Or hopelessness, despair, lack of spiritual connection. Okay, the star is reversed here in the past, so it's maybe you guys were going through something hard here in the past, some kind of something emotional that you were going through that was hard emotionally, or just something that was not easy for you to go through. I wouldn't say you weren't having any faith, but it does say lack of spiritual connection. So maybe the faith that you do have, you were wondering if it was like even, what's the word? Like serving you to have this faith. You're like, oh my God, like, you know, I do this all the time. I do this day in and day out. So why in the world isn't it working? You know what I'm saying? You're like feeling hopeless about this. Okay, let's see what it is that you're feeling hopeless about in the past here, Gemini. Spirit, show me a card for the Gemini collective for the past here, star reverse. Show me a card I need to see. Clarify the star reverse for Gemini in the past here. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see, please. Jeez. 1 second, Gemini. I gotta get a good one. Boom, 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 boom. Why in the world, bro? I'm like, 10 of Swords, no, 9 of Swords, okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune could pop out, okay. Means that you're gonna have good luck coming towards you at some point if you don't already. Let's see what the 9 of Swords is, because I believe this is the clarifying card for the star. 9 of Swords is something to do with someone hurting you. Anxiety, concern over matters that seem to be out of your control. Nightmares and sleepless nights, or inability to sleep due to a physical condition. Overwhelming stress, despair over events past or yet to come. Emotional pain, even general paranoia. Worries may be unfounded. You will have to sort through the reading to find if this is the case or not. This is a card of culmination. These feelings did not simply appear from nowhere. Look for the root cause of this effect to locate the solution. Occasionally, this card may even represent an uncomfortable bed or sleeping arrangement, okay? I believe this is someone who hurt you, actually. Gemini, this is what it's looking like to me. Okay, let me see. Show me a clarifying card. What is it here in the past that hurt Gemini? Or who or what in the past here hurt Gemini? It does say air sign, so it could be you showing up as yourself, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so either one of those. Let's see what it is. Show me the card for Gemini in the past here. The High Priestess. Okay, it's something because someone in the past here, they were trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I just channeled this song, by the way. This song is a song that I love. I will always love this song. Makes me think of myself. It is called Classic Man by Jidena. I think is how you pronounce his name. Jidenna. I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. But at the beginning of the song, he says, I can pull the wool while I'm being pulled like. Okay, so someone out here thinks that they're probably some kind of player, or they're some kind of like, maybe they get a lot of attention because they look good or something like that. But this person tried to pull the wool on you, Gemini, and it's like you sat there and you may have even let them do it a little bit, I'm getting, but you ain't no fool, okay? Or like, you're not someone that somebody can just play with, okay? You're sitting there like, you really think you're gonna do that to me? Like I'm dumb, okay? And Gemini is not a dumb sign, okay? Sometimes Geminis will act dumb, okay, just to see who they can trust and who they can't trust in their energy. But Gemini is not a dumb sign, okay, at all, by no means. I did say I would turn this a little bit more this way, so I'm gonna do that. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, some of you guys here in the past, Gemini, were dealing with someone who believed that they could, what is the term? Believe that they could just pull the wool over your eyes, like you ain't gonna know. Like maybe they were messing around with someone else, or something to that nature. Maybe they were messing around with someone else or doing something, calling you out on your name, saying that you're like this or you're like that, thinking that they could just get away with it. And you're sitting over there like, and you pretend like you don't have any idea what's going on. You're not gonna say anything about it, but you see every single thing this motherfucker's doing. Okay, whoever's doing this in your energy, you're sitting there right there looking at them. And them sitting there thinking that they're getting by with whatever they're doing, and you're sitting there looking at them like, no. So let's see who this person is, Gemini, in your past, trying to pull the wool over your eyes, trying to pretend like they can pull one over on you or something like that. Spirit, show me a clarifying card for the High Priestess, the Star reversed, and the 9 of Swords for Gemini in the past here. Show me the cards I need to see. Shit. Okay, these are 3. I'm gonna put these back in here and get a single. I want a single pull out. I want to see who or what this is in the past here for you, Gemini. Who is this person in the past for Gemini? Trying to pull the wool. Show me the cards I need to see, please. All right, Gemini. We have the Two of Wands. I believe that's Earth. Oh, no, Wands is fire. Hold on. Okay. Mutable fire. Okay, so you could have been dealing with a Gemini, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. This is the card of planning, coordinating, and will applied to physical action. The law of attraction being applied. This is the card of doing and waiting. Results will come later. Right now, plan carefully and act decisively. Gather allies and support if you can. Basically, this person in the past here, it could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or could have their place, or could have that placement in their chart. And someone out here is like thinking they probably did something and they were taking a risk over here, thinking like this is a calculated risk. They thought that they could do this to you and get away with it. They were like, yeah, this will be all right. We'll just sweep this under the rug if they find out. And you're sitting over there, you've been watching their ass from the beginning, like knowing what they're doing, okay, seeing every move that they're making, and you're just kind of sitting there like, all right, well, let's see how far you're gonna take this, okay, because you ain't the person to mess around with, Gemini, okay? So you're just sitting there watching this person like, let's see how long you're gonna do this for, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into the future. I mean, not the future, let's jump into the present. Let's see what we have for the Knight of Cups for you, Gemini. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so a water sign, okay, could be a water sign that you're dealing with, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could have water in your chart, take it as it resonates. This card represents a young man with the ability to focus or obsess completely on a task at hand. In this card, he is focusing on keeping his drive and emotions under control and contained. This card often refers to men who are either emotionally unavailable or simply cautious, as compared to the reckless Knight of Swords or the high-spirited Knight of Wands. This card also indicates an average or better intellect and strong musical or artistic talents. This card can represent entering into any relationship slowly and with caution. Okay, so you have this Death card that was a pop out at the beginning of this read. Okay, so whoever this person was in the past trying to pull the wool on you, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, trying to mess around or trying to fuck with the blessed is the way I like to say it. Okay, this person trying to fuck with the blessed, you are the blessed, Gemini. And this person, you, I believe, have either let go of or you're planning to let go of this energy because you're making way for this water sign, okay? And this water sign, they are acting to you as if they are emotionally unavailable, and they may actually be emotionally unavailable, so you need to be careful with this person, okay? But it does say at the bottom here, this card can represent entering into any relationship slowly and with caution. So whoever this person is, you are maybe debating or thinking about giving them a chance if you haven't already, but you do see that they're emotionally unavailable at this time, and maybe you don't know exactly why. So that's why you're tiptoeing, like kind of taking baby steps toward this situation or the scenario with this person, okay? Because you don't want to get hurt again, and you definitely don't want to be dealing with no other player like you were in the past here, okay? Let's clarify this Knight of Cups right here in the present for you, Gemini. Let's see. Give me a clarifying card, Spirit, for Gemini in the present, the Knight of Cups. If you do not mind, please show me the cards that I need to see for Gemini in the present with the Knight of Cups. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see, please. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Hold on, Page of Swords. Page card. Someone's, one second. Let me look, come on. Let me go jump the gun now. Anxiety, concern over matters that seem to be out of your control, nightmares and sleepless nights, or inability to sleep. Didn't I just, no. Oh. For some reason I jumped to the 9 of Swords instead of the Page of Swords. Sorry about that, guys. As representative of a person, this card indicates a young boy or girl or a student, either of the qualities of the suit of swords, rash, loud, defensive, angry, potentially violent, or of the element of air, intelligent, studious, hyperactive, razor wit. If this card indicates a message, expect the wording to be sharp and pointed like unpleasant news or something delivered with disdain. When this card indicates a situation or state of being, it reflects the act of taking the moral high ground, vehemently arguing a point, speaking from a platform, teaching, lecturing, or preaching. It does not indicate a war of words, but rather a spirited exchange. Okay, this is air, so it could be you showing up as yourself, Gemini, or like I said earlier, it could be someone else in your energy that's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so it seems that someone here that is in your energy, it could be someone younger than you, is not happy, or just like have a lot to, they're having a lot to say about this new person in your life. Okay, it's like maybe they're, I mean, I'll read a little bit of the reverse. It says, this implies a self-righteousness or demeaning manner, poor communications, ill-chosen words leading to arguments, impatience, demotion, evisceration, irrationality, brat. So you guys are dealing with a brat right here in your energy, or something to that nature, and they're not happy with something that you're doing, or they're sitting there like trying to act like they have the moral high ground, like they're doing something better than you or something like that. But little do they know, they don't understand your situation. They don't understand why you do what you do, or why you have done what you have done. So you have this person in your energy here, like kind of judging you in a little bit, in a way. Kind of, it's like they're trying to act like they know you, and they may know you or know parts of how you are as a person by meeting you, but they don't know you for who you are, Gemini. And they're trying to act like they do. Okay, so that's for someone out here. I don't know who. Let's clarify Page of Swords really quick for the present. Clarify Page of Swords for the present for me. Oh, we got it. Third party situation. Yeah, the lovers. It's like there's new love is trying to come in for you, but we have the Three of Cups here and the Lovers card. So it's like someone that you could have a really genuine connection with or relationship with, is here for you. However, there's a third party situation going on, and it could be with this, where'd it go? And it could be with this fire sign. Okay, it's like maybe this fire sign from the past, you're trying really hard to let go of, and you're wanting to let go of, but it's not very easy for you. I would say it's something like that. And also, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could just be fire in their chart. Okay, but it does say third party situation, or maybe you guys are spending a lot of time with friends right now because of this situation with the two different people that you're trying to pick from, or something to that nature. Let me look up Five of Wands really quick to clarify that for you. Yeah. No, this is Six of Wands. I apologize. Apparently I can't count today. This is the second time I've done that already. Parades, accolades, victories, and celebrations of victories. If this card is an outcome, expect good things, and then expect a public spectacle of the victory. Possible raise, promotion, awards won, public affection, and even perhaps a little boasting are bound to happen very soon. Occasionally, this card represents a leader rallying his or her troops, organizing for a major cause. If that is the case, the surrounding cards will support that notion quite clearly. Take that back. Okay, you guys are spending time with friends right now, because not necessarily because you're making a decision between two people, it's because you've made a decision. Okay, and now that you have made a decision, you're gonna have a victory coming in for you. You're gonna you're about to be on top, Gemini. You're about to level up. Okay, you're about to level all the way up, because what's it say? Rallying his or her troops, organizing for a major cause. It's like you got some inspiration or some power behind how you're feeling, why you're feeling, how you're feeling, and all of this, and you're telling people about it. You're like, yeah, you want to come with me? You want to do this with me? Because we're gonna do this. This is happening today. You got the Wheel of Fortune pop out. Remember that. You got good luck. Okay, you have good luck coming in because of this decision that you made, Gemini. Let's go ahead and look at the future for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I call it pentacles. In the book here, it calls it coins, but I like to call it pentacles, and I always will. Okay, old money. This is an estate card. This is not indicative of winning the lottery or going well at your job. This card means wealth and power that most people never visit, much less possess. The ease and comfort with wealth and power shown in this card come only from being raised in wealth or adapting to it so completely that it becomes like a second skin. Thus, this card best reflects a very healthy pension or a retirement in style and then some after a lifetime of investing one's time and energy toward this end goal. As a location or an entity, this can indicate any powerful family, industrial, political, or royalty, a museum, a wealthy investor for your project, or a large and luxurious house. As a result, it can be a bank loan or other big project financial action. If you wanted to play this card loose and fast, it could conceivably indicate moving back in with mom and dad if this interpretation was supported by a expecting card. So yes, like I said, even if it seems to you, Gemini, like maybe you're having to regress a little bit, you are regressing right before this boss up energy. This like you're about to be financially stable. You're about to be moving forward in life. You're about to let go of this energy. You're about to let go of this energy in the past that is no longer serving you, making a change in the right direction. Okay, so if you feel a little like upset or worried about this change that you're making, Gemini, this is spirit telling you don't be upset. You have the tools that you need, okay? And it's going to be a good change for you. It's something that is supposed to happen for you, Gemini, okay? Let me pull one more clarifying card for the future here. So in the present right here, in this moment, sorry guys, I keep feeling like I see something on my nose and I don't, like I feel like I got a booger up here or something, but maybe it's just my, maybe it's just my eyes, I don't know. So let's see a clarifying card for the future here, just to make sure that everything is lining up the way it's looking like in this reading for you, Gemini. Good things coming. I understand that, like I said, this Nine of Swords in the past here, you guys were hurt, okay? You guys were upset about it says water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, take it as it resonates, but someone in your past here was hurting you, or they did hurt you because they thought that they could pull the wool over a Gemini's eyes. That's very funny. Very funny. Gemini's air, they're flowy, okay? It's like you can't see air, okay? You can't see air coming. It just comes. Next thing you know, you're in a typhoon. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Clarifying card for the future for this 10 of Pentacles for Gemini, please, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see. Page of Wands. You got two pages. Pretty nice. You do definitely have a lot of fire in this energy here, Gemini. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, let's look up this Page of Wands. Pages are catch-all cards in readings. Most often this page is used to indicate a male baby or a young boy or girl with blonde hair. It can also indicate a young boy or girl of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't make this shit up. News of or an invitation to a new adventure, or even the study, apprenticeship of an active or dangerous field of employment, firefighting, police work, sports, military school, etc. If this page shows up in a reading strongly associated with an ace or a queen, it often portends a birth. If this page shows up in a connection with the Empress, it almost assuredly represents pregnancy with a male child, or a baby who will be one of the fire signs. Okay, so if you guys are pregnant right now, Gemini, you may be having a fire sign. You may be having an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or if you guys haven't yet, you might want to get a pregnancy test. Or if you're a male, you might want to ask your female counterpart if they want to get a pregnancy test, because somebody out here is pregnant, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. That's what it's telling me, so that's what I got to tell you guys, okay? Or some of you guys may be leveling up in work, okay? Some of you guys are getting a promotion or a new job that is like, it's like a big girl job or a big boy job, okay? Like you ain't out here working no convenience store job. You about to be leveling up. It says firefighting, police work, sports, military school. Like you guys are getting a job. You about to be making some money, Gemini, okay? That feels like a really, like this message, I'm not gonna lie, started out a little like, oh man, I'm feeling kind of, but Gemini, you have a lot of stuff to look forward to right now. And like I said at the beginning, what did it say? Focus on happiness and joy. You have everything that you need, okay? Everything that you need right now, you have it. And it seems like you guys might have lost something that was really dear to you, or you really cared a lot about, you put a lot of energy, effort, and emotion into, but that was supposed to happen for you, Gemini. You have to sometimes cut things out of your life so that way new things can come in for you, okay? Because if I'm sitting here and holding this all day with my left hand, I can't hold nothing else, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put this down so that way I can get something else in this hand that's going to be a little bit better for me. Now this candle I love a lot, okay? So I'm just kidding, guys. all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a message from the Ancestor Oracle card, Gemini. This is going to be a message from your ancestors to you. If you're wondering what they've been thinking about you, or what they want to say to you, or anything like that, people that I've told this to, that I tell people that I do readings for, they're like, oh God, I don't want to know what my ancestors want to say to me. I'm scared. Well, these cards are good, okay? It's not like your ancestors are sitting up there judging you, okay? I mean, you have to understand that, I mean, once you're not here in this physical realm anymore, your vibration, your frequency changes. It changes into something else, and it becomes something else. Okay, it becomes something better. You start to see things a little bit differently than you did whenever you were here on Earth after you pass away. Okay, so these people are not going to judge you. Okay, I just want to throw that out there for someone, Gemini, because they want me to tell you guys that this is just going to be a message from them to you, telling you if there's something maybe you need to do a little bit differently, or they're trying to point you in the right direction. Okay, let's see what they need to say to you today, Gemini. If any cards pop out, I do use my own intuition to say what the card, what I think the card means for you, Gemini. I just want to throw that out there. Let's see what they have to say. Spirit, ancestors, show me a message for the Gemini collective today. Show me a message for the Geminis. Show me the cards that I need to see. Spirit and ancestors, show me cards that I need to see. Please. Also, guys, you are protected by Archangel Michael. Okay, at this time, they want me to tell you that you are protected by Archangel Michael. So if anyone tries to throw any shade your way or throw some kind of negativity your way, you are protected, okay? Let's see what they got. See what they got. They don't have any pop-outs so far, so it looks like we're just going to get one singular card that is going to be specific for you guys. Someone out here is going to resonate with this. No, they did get a pop-out too, okay? Spoke a little too soon. Some of you guys, Gemini out here, like plants, or maybe you are a gardener, or maybe you like flowers, or maybe you're going to be getting some flowers soon. It also says seeding at the top right corner. Again, with the pregnancy, Gemini, I just want to throw that out there. Some of you guys might want to get a pregnancy test if you had not done it yet. If you're a female, if you're a male, you might want to talk to your female counterpart, okay? Just throwing that out there for you guys. Let's see what your ancestors want to say to you today. Show me the cards that I need to see, ancestors. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see, please. All right. Gardener, boom. We have plant and we have gardener. The gardener says cultivation. You guys are, and it doesn't have to specifically be flowers or plants, but you guys are cultivating something. You guys are working on something. You guys are bringing forth something. You guys are manifesting something here that is coming to fruition for you, Gemini, okay? All the hard work that you have been putting in is going to pay off. That is for someone out here, okay? You just have to be a little bit patient if you can. I know it's very hard, especially for, I mean, you guys, I'm an Aries, okay? I know how it is to be impatient, trust me, all right? But just keep being patient, it's gonna come, all right? Keep your head up. Let's see what they gotta say. This is what the card means. I'm gonna read what the card means first, and then I'm going to read what your ancestors are trying to say to you through me drawing this card, okay? In prehistoric times, humans grew their gardens in forests, intermingling medicinal and food plants with the various flora that existed naturally. Through various epochs in history, gardening has not only been used to supply food and medicine, but also for decorative and aesthetic purposes. The gardener is one who prepares the soil as needed to provide the best possible circumstances for plants to grow. They tend the soil with love and care, nurturing the growth of the young plants by providing any other nutrients as necessary. These gardens can supply gifts of food for the gardener and their family as an exchange for the love and care of the gardener. Decorative gardens with flowers and trees provide visual and sensory pleasure, inspiring awe for the elegant and aesthetic collaboration with the wild and natural beauty of Mother Earth. Hands-on gardening encourages appreciation for how the elements work synergistically to support the growth of food for all living beings. The increasing interest in and application of organic gardening assures us that with this love and care, we can reduce and potentially eliminate the toxic applications of insecticides and pesticides that predominated gardening and agricultural practices up until a few years ago. So this is what your ancestors are wanting you to hear through me drawing this card, okay? This is what they're trying to say to you. It says, in addition to nurturing the growth of plants and trees, what else are you cultivating in your life? Are you sowing seeds of love and care, nurturing these with your blessings and intention? Are you paying attention to how you affect others? Do you support their growth emotionally, mentally, and spiritually? What about yourself? Are you tending to your own personal garden, allowing it to flourish in ways that support your spiritual growth and awareness? It's time to examine ways you ignore or inhibit your spiritual growth and take measures that will cultivate your soul's path. Grow a plant from seed and observe how you feel when you pay consistent attention to this living being's needs. Sing to her, water her, send your prayers and watch what happens. So you guys, they're really telling you, well, one thing that they want you to do is really pay attention to how you affect other people, but also they're telling you to tend to your garden first, okay? Because if you sit in there and you keep tending to all these other people's gardens, okay, they're gonna be sitting there at the end of the year or at the end of the season with a whole bunch of vegetables and a whole bunch of fruit and shit, and you're gonna be sitting there like, oh dang, there's these plants that I really could have had, and they really would have grown good if I would have been there for them, but you sitting up there giving your energy to everybody else, okay, Gemini? So this is what they're telling you. This is what they want you to know. They want you to know to tend your garden, okay? And also, this is what I am adding to this through me channeling. Don't feel bad about not being there for other people's gardens, okay? They the one that made that garden, okay? They're the one that's there, supposed to be growing that stuff. If you're not there to help, you know, it's because that you're tending your own garden. It don't matter how mad they are at you, all right? It don't matter how upset they are at you. You got your own garden to tend. That scared me. It's my dog drinking water over here. Gemini, this is going to be the end of your read today. I hope this message resonated with someone out here. If it did, please hit that like button at the bottom. Subscribe to the channel so you know whenever I'm putting another reading out here for you, Gemini. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you did, okay? If you resonated with this message, please comment, okay? This is going to be the end of your reading, Gemini. I hope this resonated with someone. Until next time, love yourself first.